Alright, this is just going to be a quick little insert to the video of the only route change properly happening as part of the Midland bus changes. The only other stuff is obviously 301 and hopefully 291 no longer across Kell Street crossing, but I already filmed that when they started going there, the start of the shutdown. And the 321 actually no longer going to the current Glen Forest terminus where the 322 goes, because the two remaining trips will be going to Mundaring. But other than that, it's only the 307 that's no longer going to be serving half of Ridge Hill Road, which is a very cool section through the hills with no stops that's got introduced as part of the airport line changes when it got extended for all trips to Kalamunda bus station. And now today is Friday the 20th of February, the last day of operation for that section before it moves into Bushmead. So we're here on Gooseberry Hill Road, just got off the 276 there. I think I was also here when it was doing the Midland Road deviation because of the closure on Ridge Hill Road for like a year. Bus stop number 14000, or maybe it was the one further down, the next one, I don't know. But there's a good connection right now, even though 276 is hourly and 307 is 2 hourly. There's going to be the 1:12 p.m. service from Kalamunda bus station, and we'll just get on here on Gooseberry Hill Road. Hopefully the front seat's not taken, so we can film through the Ridge Hill Road section. But it might be, I don't know. And back in Midland Station now. Last weekday of the shutdown already. Okay, yep, I actually have decided to just, right now, because it's perfect timing, go to Ridge Hill Road and film the 3 school trips from Kalamunda back to back coming through, because otherwise the route's 2 hourly. But to get there right now, even better, I'm going to be getting the once a day 322 Helena Valley service right here, 2:48 p.m. 322N, terminates on Helena Valley Road before Ridge Hill Road in Boya. Now, I don't know why it says that, because that's not actually Boya, unless they change the suburb boundaries, but that's actually Helena Valley. Now, they do have Boya short trips as well, particularly on the weekend. The first trips of the day start from Boya and then go up. But this is the only Helena Valley service, and it goes across that bridge to where the Helena Valley deviation is of the 322. But then it just terminates, which is just so funny. I don't get why. I really didn't realize it existed until I saw it last time when I was filming at Midland in them. during the start of the shutdown, so it'll be cool to take it, and then I'll just have to run up Ridge Hill Road. But honestly, that's the closest you can get right now. I thought 277 and getting off in Bushmead would be closer, but it's not, and there's no more 307, so I'll just take that now. An excuse to take it as well, the oddity, which is good. 322 is just so confusing, along with the other changes like the 321 becoming the one direction route, and like only in the morning and super late at night. Also means they're actually adding another deviation to the 322 via the 321 streets in Darlington. So like the 322 has so many deviations now. It has the pool deviation, which they are reducing the amount of those services, but still, and then has the 321 streets deviation, then has the Mundaring extension, and then has the this Helena Valley deviation, the Helena Valley terminating trip, and the Boya terminating trip. And is there anything else? I don't know. I think that, oh yeah, there's like Eastern Hills High School extension as well. So there's literally so many deviations of the 322. It's so confusing. Same with the 320. Some of the most confusing routes. But anyway, you should just wait now. The last time I saw this service, it was a NH, so that'd be cool, but maybe not. It's already so late. It was supposed to leave Midland like 8 minutes ago, and it's still not here on Lloyd Street, so. Nope, not lucky with the NH. We got a future bus, but here's the Boya Desto again. I did show this in that other video, even though it's Helena Valley, so. Boya Scott Street. Alright, we're here now, Ridge Hill Road, Sadler Drive intersection. The 307 just comes out of there on Watsonia Road. I just realized all these places are named after Melbourne suburbs. All these roads. I didn't even realize, but now I just realized. Watsonia, and then the new alignment is Broadmeadows. Those are both train stations in the Melbourne network. There's probably way more as well, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, now we're here at the perfect time, so it's 3 p.m. We're gonna have all the school school deviation trips coming through in the 307. 3 in a row from Kalamunda High School, and then 2 in a row from Masdod College, which the 322 short trip just went up there to do the trip, which is actually pretty funny because like it's supposed to U-turn in Helena Valley, but then it would be the wrong way because it has to go this up Ridge Hill Road anyway, so it just doesn't U-turn. It's stupid that it's shown like that. And I just saw the sign changing people again, literally right now. I always catch them in the act. They're putting up the stops right now on the last weekday. Where is this bus now? So taking so long. But yeah, this is literally the only thing I have to film from the outside for the Midland Station service changes, bus service changes, Metronet event. I usually had so much to do with all the Metronet openings, but this one is just this. Now it was literally around the corner, now it's taking so. Okay, there it is. I don't know why it took so long. Now these should be Arctics. Yep, it is. These school trips are always Arctic, so that is very cool. We're gonna get one shot here of it going straight to Sadler Drive instead of turning left like it will from next week. There it is, 3078. Wasn't that a Joondalup bus? Jeez, transferred from Joondalup to Coolamunda or whatever, I don't know. Bro, where's the desto? Don't tell me you don't have the Coolamunda desto files. Come on, that's so bad. Oh well. Unfortunately no desto in that one, but there goes 3078. Straight ahead. Oh come on, the one shot I wanted to get of it. Oh well, we'll run a bit further up the road and there should be another one. Okay, couldn't run very far because it's literally right behind. So I guess we'll still see it going straight there. Should be coming. There it is, yep. Another Arctic. With the desto this time. Going straight. Midland Station, 3085. Still so full. So weird the Arctics on this road. And there's the third one. Rigid. Up the hill. $35.99. That one did the previous 307 the other way. Oh well. So that was the 3 Coolamunda High School services. We got them all on this section of Bridge Hill Road closer to the Coolamunda end. Now they're gonna walk all the way up to where it's gonna come out in Bushmead, so we can, I guess, take a look at them putting up the stops. And hopefully by the time I'm there, we'll have the Mazod College one coming through as well. Actually, never mind. It's so hot and that's so far. It's fine. I'll leave it as a surprise since I've never even driven in there. To see what that section looks like. I'm not waiting. I got 3 buses on the cool section. There is actually even better sections up there with the view, but it's okay. It'll still be in half of Bridge Hill Road. That's fine. The last service on Ridge Hill Road over here is in about 3 hours on this section. Obviously not going, and it already filmed on board, that's fine. I'm gonna walk out to the 277 now and just take it back to High Wycombe. I've been in this area enough. But yeah, that's enough for the 307 change. I guess I need to film the 322 deviation as well via the 321 streets, which is now another very odd service. Oops. And of course the new 307 route, so guess you'll see that. I'll just see if I manage to get to the first stops they're putting up over there before, like as they do right now. Alright, so here we are. I walked a little bit up Sadler Drive. There's gonna be a pair of new bus stops right there. I didn't realize how nice this place actually is. Look at this road. This is such a nice place for the bus to be driving through. So this is the old part of Bushmead. This just never had a bus. And then it's gonna turn right, and over there, behind those trees, you can see that's the brand new part also. But this is all like really the southern part of it. There's still the whole like western part of it where the 277 is in the main road that has no bus, and they really should be going there. But I guess that'll be another change. It's not too far, it's just quite annoying. And there's this nice walkway I can take over to the 277. But the funny thing is, literally right now, as I was saying, there's the sign changing truck, or the bus stop installation truck. They've just finished all the stops through the new section. Now they just have the last pair to put up, which isn't up yet. So here's the last shot for the last few minutes of no bus stops here. After how long these houses have existed, just so decades, you know? And they're about to get their bus stop right now. It's pretty funny. He's just gonna stick it in the grass. I kind of want to wait just to see it, but I guess I can. We'll just wait here until he comes up. I think they're having their break time or something, because there's not even a stop there, and there is another pair they have to do here. So yeah, there's 2 more they have to do. But whatever, I'll just go to the 277. I don't want to wait in the heat. We'll see the new stops on Monday or whenever I go here, Tuesday maybe. Let's just walk down here, Almond Tree Street. But like, look how rural this is, you know? At least this part, and they're getting bus stops. That's crazy. Especially considering that I just ran to the 277 stops, which are already serving them in like 4 minutes to get one of the trips. And these bus stops still say the 307 doesn't stop here from when it went down here instead of Ridge Hill Road during that deviation time. Actually, on that side it doesn't say it. On this side it does, which is so bad. Hope they get rid of it. Route 307 does not service this bus stop. It's like, obviously the 307's in there, especially from now when it changes. It's in there, not here. Why would it be here? Just so funny. Alright, I'm now back here on 3rd of March. So it's already been ages now since the opening, over a week. Only now have I gotten the chance to ride the 307. And like I've already tried to go so many days, but I always ended up not having enough time. And now I actually made my way here from Curtin University. It took me way too long because I kept missing stuff. Like I got on the circle route to Oat Street, and there was an NH283 to Kalamunda, literally right there, and it was on the other side of the bus interchange, so I thought he was still coming to the stand, but no, he just left, and I was like, what? Why? Because when the 283 leaves, it's supposed to just go straight out, so I don't get why he looped around. So I just missed it by a few seconds, and I was like, bruh, NH, that would have been so cool. I was like, okay, whatever. I took the train to Cannington, and then took the 36 to the airport, where there was a 2-minute connection to the train, which ended up being 7 minutes late. So then, good, I made that. Almost missed the 276, but then the 276 was late, so I got on that, and I was like, yes, I made it, I'm still gonna make it. I came here, and ended up, I literally got off at that stop. At the same moment, all 3 Kalamunda High School 307s just drove past me. Literally right now. Like by seconds. I just saw them. B12, B8 and B7 all zooming past. And I just like, are you serious? I got so mad. And now I'm definitely not going on it today, because after all this effort, it's been an hour and a half almost, or more than an hour and a half since I left uni. I took like 4 buses and, well, how many buses? 4 buses and 2 trains. It's such a convoluted route just because I missed that connection. Like, bro, 2 stops on the Avondale line, 1 stop on the airport line. And now I ended up failing anyway. So, I mean, I didn't fail. There's still other buses from Masd College or whatever it is, but I have to wait half an hour for them, which is just so annoying. But that's what I'll be doing now, just to ride that new section, and that's literally it. I won't even have time to get off now or anything, and go back to Midland for the first time since the opening, actually. So I guess I'm just waiting here until then now. Alright, it's now several weeks already since Midland opened, but I still haven't really got the chance to come out here. We're now here for the new 322 deviation via the 321 streets. This is only a once-a-day deviation, or is it? I mean, it's twice a day inbound, I think, but once a day outbound. So, is this updated? Yes. So, oh my gosh, the amount of buses here. 329, 330, 331, 332, 332, 333. So many. But right now we're gonna get on this one, the 406322J, which is deviates via Mayhew Road, Fisher Road, Stone Crescent, Lionel Road, all these roads. It does not service bus stop 14981, which is the one right after the turn onto Darlington Road there. So now basically what happens is this 322 just does normal 322, but then it turns left and goes up to serve the unique streets of the 321 that it will usually serve upon turning right off Great Eastern Highway, and then it goes back to the normal route. So it just skips one stop as the result of that. It's the same thing in the other direction as well, which the inbound ones are like 330, but I just missed that service from Glen Forest, and then this outbound one is at 405. And there's also one in the morning inbound, I think, but outbound it's actually a 321 service in the morning, one of only two 321 services, which is the one that extends to the school, which you can see on there. 321 now actually says to Mundaring, so they did replace the top bit as well, which is this Y, which is operates in, oh, that's when school holidays only. The M is the extends to the schools, and then the only other service on the 321 is the 1146, which is so much later than every other bus that runs. Look at that, that's like an hour and a half after the other last bus. It's crazy how late that runs, all the way out to Mundaring. That's actually the same time it leaves Midland. I don't get how they think it can get here in 0 minutes. But anyway, yeah, that is also a ridiculous service. I do kind of want to take that as well, just to see, because I bet you there's absolutely no one on it, and I cannot believe that that is one of only two services operating on the 321 now, and the only normal 321 service on here. The other two both have a letter. So yeah, I guess I'll drive out here. Oh, it's 7:12. What's that? I guess I'll drive out to Mundaring just to take that at some point soon, and if I put it in this video as well. But right now we're just doing this 322, even though there's not really anything unique. It's just like the fact that you turn left and then turn right into those 321 streets. I kind of wanted to do it in the other direction, because then it would go up that hill, which is actually extremely steep there. And in the past, there wasn't really an opportunity to do that since the 321 timetable was so limited. No, I still had inbound trips in the afternoon, didn't it? But anyway, unfortunately, I just missed it, so it doesn't matter. We're still gonna do it now, just to tick up the deviation in the outbound direction. Alright, just got off the service. The driver did go around correctly, although really slowly. He was following the navigation. One person actually used the deviation, which was good to see. But then, of course, there's also someone on the bus complaining because they wanted to use the one stop, which was Withdrawn. And I was like, this service does not stop there. Do not get on the 4:05 p.m. service if you want to get off there. And then someone's like, this bus goes around this way. I don't know why. And I'm like, well, it's replacing the 321, which got removed. So, and he said no one uses it, but someone literally used it. So, but anyway, we're now here in what even is this? Is this already Darlington? I don't know. But we're here at this bus stop. The 321 is still on here. It was not removed. They replaced the timetable, but they didn't replace the pole. So I'm gonna report this now. There's actually several things to report. This is obviously completely wrong now. The 321 on the back here. Yeah, just no. Yeah, we are in Darlington, so that just doesn't exist anymore. There's no inbound 321s. And also I realized, of course, the bus stops actually that were going up towards Great Eastern Highway on that road that the bus deviates via actually were removed, of course, since there's no more service in that direction. Although I don't know if, well, maybe they weren't removed, but they're not served anymore, because if they didn't change 321, they might have not removed it. Actually, I could just walk up there to see if I really want to. But also they messed up the sign again. They've actually put up a ton of new signs in the area. There's a super confusing one just before where the Helena Valley deviation would go. It literally has 3 different deviations for the 322 listed on there. And then going straight, and then bus left. But then at the next sign on Darlington, before it gets to Darlington Road, it literally says 422. Like 4 instead of 322. They wrote 422. Like, oh my gosh, why do they keep making these mistakes? 422 is friggin' Stirling to Scarborough, and you put that in Darlington. Actually, if we can run there, I might be able to get a better photo. And also, I noticed they actually replaced the stops which are now no longer being served. Those stops which are no longer served by Deviation, by a big pole. So on both sides, actually. So that's cool as well. The 322 back will be here in like 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna run over there. Oh wow, so we also have this sign, TBTM, and then they left the 321 underneath in the old font, which is crazy. Why did they leave that there if they were removing it anyway? I mean, putting up the new one. All right. We need to hurry up. So that's where the bus comes down. Now going up there would be pretty crazy, because that hill is quite insane. Why is there no path here? Anyway, there are the new bus stops. Yep, here we are. So I guess these are accessibility bus stops now. Got that on there. Deviates. Oh yeah. So the pool deviations stop at this stop in this direction, but not the Mayhew Road deviation. While the pool deviations the other way don't stop here either on that side, because they just loop the same direction. And then the incorrect sign is just around the corner. Right there, and there's the bus. Alright, we are now at Midland. Look at that PSP, it is now April and it is opening this month, so it's almost finished now. I can't believe it's been so long already. In February we were like, April is still so long. But anyway, there is 2 guys down there at the switch right now doing work when the last train of the day hasn't even come yet, and it's at East Guildford right now. It's literally like 3 minutes away. Those guys are on the tracks. Like, what? How is this even allowed? Do they know there's still a train coming? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I cannot believe there's still a bus coming as well with the stupid 321. And there's also a 325 as well, but that's not that interesting compared to the Mundaring service, which is only once a day in the school holidays soon anyway. Oh yeah, so I didn't even explain it in this video. So what's happening is they are withdrawing the morning school holiday service of the 321, leaving only the midnight one. as of low patronage, even though they announced this before the school holidays even started. So how can they even claim that? Which means there's literally only going to be one 321 service left, which is the midnight service, and nothing else on school holidays. And then on school days, we'll only have the morning school day one and the evening one. And also they're making a lot of the evening 320s now skip the Mahogany Creek section, which at the moment only the last two do. Now there's gonna be a lot more. And they're removing most of the 322 pool deviations as well, except like 2 of them. So it's gonna be another lot of changes for the hills. But yeah, time to take the 321 soon. Damn.
Oh, I didn't even try.
Well, it's on a platform 3. It's crazy. It must be broken.
That's normal. Oh, no. No, that's not normal.
That's not cool, it is.
I got platform 3 here when I was coming back.
Here we understand now with the changed 307 and the 322. Oh yeah, they're also removing that weird Boya service now as of April. So that's another thing, which I think I filmed. Yeah, I did, being removed as well. So yeah, that's gone. But then of course the 321 and a lot of the sea pool trips as well. See how many there is? 1, 2, 3, all those last ones, that's all being removed. Oh, it's here. But yeah, let's film the bus first. Via Mayhew Road, Mundaring Town Centre. That's the Desta now, $35.99. And you can see that that is like the only trip. 11:46 and in the morning. Still got like 2 at the moment, but soon it's gonna change. All right, off we go. Out of Midland on this crazy service. Oh, bro, he's going one stop. Okay, there's definitely no one.
We could have just walked out. What the hell?
The weirdest Transperth bus route, honestly. It's one way now, one trip on school holidays at 11:46 p.m. So stupid. Have to tick it off the list. I really hope this is a Mundaring bus though, otherwise it's the most stupid thing, but it most likely is going back to Mundaring depot afterwards. They should follow it to the depot.
Yes, actually, wait. We're quick, because, yeah, we're right near it. Let's do it.
Just say that you have no railway mark and ask him to go.
Bro, what are these red lights at almost midnight?
CJ's driver friend.
Bro, there is no one around. Why do we have red light? What?
Alright. Turning right.
It's not happening.
And he's gonna stop here. Literally the one passenger who, bro, he's not even stopping. Oh no, there we go. The one passenger who actually got on this bus, who would have been a potential user, is literally getting off here. Or did you press it? You pressed it with your head. Bro.
Riley.
Bro, it's still on.
From the button.
What? He opened the door and the bell didn't like turn off. What? What is with this bus?
Bro.
Now he's not even gonna know.
Okay, luckily we're getting off at the terminus. No one's gonna be able to get off now.
Do you think it's just the like bus stopping thing? Or do you think it was?
I don't know. I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah, it's actually still there. Even if I press the bell.
That's so weird. And such a new bus as well, $35.99. But now he's just not gonna know when he's getting off.
Oh, turn off, take it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why is the light still on though? So I think they did.
oh yeah, the lights aren't dimming either, are they?
Yeah, no,
They're
they
supposed to
should
dim.
This is really bright now.
This bus. Okay, anyway, I'll update you where the one guy gets off, but otherwise, what the freak?
What the fuck?
Being a Midland guy.
I was the like trolleys scattered all over the car park, bro. It's ridiculous.
So we're just filming random passengers.
Okay.
Alright, he got off now. We haven't even got to Old York Road and he already got off, so now it's empty bus through the whole of Darlington.
Happy New Year.
And we are on the 321 in the middle of Darlington on the empty bus, and it's about to hit midnight. Changing days on a bus. Very weird. In I think 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, midnight. Yo! And I just said the bus route. 3, 2, 1.
You're so funny, Mark.
You know, it's now a month to my birthday right now. This time in a month, I'm gonna be an adult.
Oh.
How is Brisbane?
Alright, so the driver's going like 30 kilometers an hour the whole time, and we're about to be 10 minutes late. We're supposed to be terminating in 2 minutes, and we're still in Glen Forest. But right now we're actually going straight. The normal Glen Forest terminating trips would turn right, including the old 321. But now they go straight to Mundaring. And the 322 extensions as well, actually, are also no longer going to travel via Mahogany Creek as they do at the moment on Saturday night. Same with the late 320s, as I was saying before. I don't know why we're going so slow.
That's crazy.
They're actually so bad.
I really need to go to the bathroom.
We did the whole Darlington and Glen Forest with 0 passengers. Finally back on the highway after wasting so much time. And now we're turning right. And we should be terminating in 1 minute, but
There's no way we won't be able to chase this bus. It goes like 20 kilometers an hour.
it's already been half an hour to get here. That's how slow he's gone. And only now we're back on the highway for the final section to Mundaring. And we made it 5 minutes late on 35.99 at the Mundaring Town Centre terminus. To Mundaring Primary School is on there. Oh, so they've changed all this now, yeah. So he's going to Mundaring Depot. Oh yeah, we said we might follow him or whatever. They've also changed some of the 331 trips, actually. There's now a weird short trip at some point. Oh, not yet, actually. It's at the end of the school holidays. But yeah, that's the new timetable. Anyway, finally this video is done of the new Midland bus routes. And we're in Mundaring at midnight. Obviously I have a car here right now. But at least that's done. And given 3 smart router taps to make it think that it's actually being used. Even though it's not. What is that? Rabbit.
Bunny rabbit.
It's a rabbit.
Should I chase it, Mark?
Oh well. Anyway, bye.